Yay! So yeah, it's either good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are watching me from. And hey, in today's video, I'm here to give you an update on Alexander Court, which is located in Ibeju, Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. This is an off-land project that has been on sale for quite some months now, and it's still moving at the speed of light. So yes, to get the full update and the current price at which we're selling this apartment, you need to watch the video to the very end. And hey, I will also be giving you guys a very quick tour into the 3-bedroom apartment. A very spacious 3-bedroom apartment. Trust me when I say spacious, you are going to agree with me at the end of this video. And more reason why you should be watching this video to the very end. Now, let me give you a brief intro into this project before we go straight into the tour of the 3-bedroom apartment. Now, this is Alexander Court, which, like I said earlier, is located in Ibeju, Lekki, about 2 minutes drive away from Lekki Junction, the popular Lekki Junction in Ibeju, Lekki. That is if you're coming from Aja Aziz going towards Lekki Junction. Now here we have 2 types of apartments, 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom type. Now behind me are the contemporary design of the 3-bedroom apartment. However, this is the classic design of the 3-bedroom apartment as well. So this classic design are no longer being built. Yes, you have some which has been built, but they've stopped building it. Now what we have is this contemporary design that is now going to be more. So if you buy into the 3-bedroom apartment, you probably might be getting more of this contemporary design away from the classic. So I just needed to explain that right away. So let's talk about the features that we have in this estate. Already, some of you know that this is within the Lekki Coastal Scheme, right? This is a government project. It's a government collaboration project with Legrand, okay? Legrand is the name of the developer who owns this project, and they are in conjunction with the federal government, not just the state government / federal government. The housing scheme President Tinubu was talking about, providing the 5,000 housing scheme. This is part of it. So they have a projection of delivering them in batches. So there's going to be 500 units here, and they'll be delivered in batches. In fact, they're about delivering the very first batch already, because we are in May, and the very first batch of handover that they were promised is they've been working on them now. All right, so let's talk about the features that we have in this estate. There's going to be 24 hours power supply. Now, the power supply comprises of supply from PHCN and alternative supply, meaning inverter, generator, etc., etc. But hey, you should be rest assured that when you buy into this estate, you're going to be having 24 hours power supply. Now, this comprises of PHCN and also alternative green power solution. Now, what does this mean? It means that every apartment is going to be coming with an installed inverter system. Now, this inverter system is available to cater for your primary needs, okay? So primary loads is what I mean. So like your socket, your lighting, and just that, okay? So when there is an outage from NEPA, you will not even know, except your AC, your powers that are B will go off. But you will be able to have access to your socket lighting and the lighting in the house. So that is a way to support the supply from PHCN and other means as well. Now, there's going to be 24-hour security. Already on site, there's security. You can't just walk in here, even as a realtor, just walk in here without identifying yourself. They don't allow that at all. And they check everyone who comes in here, monitoring everyone that comes into the project. That's one. Now, there's also going to be a school. There's going to be shopping malls, okay? Now, this is going to be a community, right, where people can live and have access to the primary needs they have. Their day-to-day primary needs is going to be in this community. They're going to have a gym house, a sports facility center. Of course, you're going to enjoy it. There's going to be a swimming pool and so many other facilities are going to be inside this particular estate. Like I said, this is within the new Lagos Lekki Coastal Scheme, right? And hey, the Lekki Coastal Scheme is kind of a mini city on its own. But I choose to use the word community. So everything you need is going to be within this community. And this is one of the things you should know also before we go do the tour of the 3-bedroom apartment, is that they are running this project in phases. I mentioned it earlier. And when I mean in phases, it means that they have different hands working on this project. So it's not as if it's the same set of project people that are going to be delivering all these units. No, they're different kind of people who works on it. So let's say this one that they have passed the foundation level is a different set of hands that is working on it rather than that block as well, right? So that is going to give them speed in terms of the project. We already know how the inflation is right now in the market. The cost of material has skyrocketed and is still at it, especially building materials. And that's what brings me to the new price. Now, for you to buy a 3-bedroom apartment here is selling for 55 million naira only. And hey, if you're buying the 2-bedroom apartment, it is also selling right now at 45 million naira. Now, on this channel, we have done the 2-bedroom apartment tour before now, which was on construction. So I'm going to put the link below. Please check the description button. If you're interested in the 2-bedroom apartment, just click it and then go watch the video so that it can be easy for you to decide. But hey, in today's video, let's go right into it to go see how the 3-bedroom apartment looks. Now, I'm super excited about this one because the space is just giving. It just makes a whole lot of sense for the space. Trust me, when you see this, you will buy it, except if you're not interested in this location. Now, speaking about the title, it is a C of O. Like I said, this is a project in conjunction with the Lagos State government, even the federal government as well. And hey, for you to know, the building approval has been approved. I mean, which other project will have a building approval than this one, right? So yes, you're rest assured that there's no hassles coming to you when you buy into this project. And you're buying this unit at finished. Okay, it's not semi-finished, it is coming finished. I mean, you're going to have the kitchen cabinets installed, you're going to have wardrobes and etc. Now let's talk about the payment plan. For the payment plan, 3 months is considered as outright, no interest whatsoever. So the 45 and 55 million naira can be paid within 3 months without interest. When you deposit your 30% of any of them, you then spread the payment across 3 months and you finish paying no interest. Now, if you want to go further to 1 year, it is available. However, you will need to pay 6% on any of the apartment type you are choosing. Now, 6% of 55 million naira, 6% of 45 million naira. That's the extra you are paying right now on it. Now, if you want to go to 24 months payment plan, it is also available. However, it is 14%. Yes. So for you to go on a 24 months payment plan for any of this apartment, you have to pay extra 14% of 45 million naira or 55 million naira respectively. For any of the chosen plan, 30% remains the initial deposit. Now, I'm sure some of you have heard about or seen my video talk about mortgage. Mortgage is available for 30 years. However, if you're able to meet up with the criteria, it is only when you're able to meet up with the criteria. So if you send me a chart, I will give you the details of what it requires for you to meet up, and then you can pick it up from there if you want to go through the route of mortgage. But you must be eligible for the mortgage to also work. All right, let's go right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, and go see how truly spacious, and then you will see the finishing of this 3-bedroom apartment, shall we? Welcome home. So yes, this is the 3-bedroom apartment, and trust me, like I said earlier, it's quite very spacious. So we have the living room right here. This is massive space. So the living room, and then you can have this other side to be your dining section. Okay, so this part is like the dining section, and then I mean, look at this space. If you look at this section, it looks like a living room of another flat. So that's one thing about the 3 bedroom here in Alexander Court, is way bigger than the regular 3 bedrooms you will find in some places, which is pretty amazing. So yes, let's talk about what they have here. The POP, you see the POP design, you see the lightings, how it's been done, the funky lights and every other thing right here. Now, apart from all the POP and the lighting system, we have sockets everywhere. So there's a dual gang switch here. There's another dual gang switch there. There's another one in front of me. And this other side, there are dual gang switch every aspect of by each wall, this wall, and then you see the windows based on the design. So let's go and see the rooms. Now, there are 3 rooms. There is a guest toilet, and of course, we have the kitchen, right? All rooms are sealed. Now, before I go into showing you guys the other part of the flat, let me say this. Now, for those who are going to be buying the ground floor, they're going to enjoy 2 entrances basically. So you have this entrance from the ground floor, and then you have this other entrance, which is from the main entrance. So I'm going to show you guys later on. I'm going to explain furthermore later in a way that you will understand it. But let's finish this tour before I show you guys outside what I mean by this entrance. And this is only for those who will be taking the ground floor, meaning the ground floor. But the other floors does not have this advantage, okay, in a way. All right, so let's see the guest toilet. This is the guest toilet. It's not finished yet. This particular unit is packed with stuff, but it's just a guest toilet, right? And then this is the lobby where you have access to the kitchen and then the rooms. So shall we go see the other part of this flat? I'm going to start by this side, which is the kitchen. You ready to see this kitchen? Come. All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the kitchen. This is quite spacious. Oh my God, yes, the space is amazing. Trust me, for the value and a 3-bedroom flat, this is it's even a lot for a lot of people. So let's see the POP. The kitchen also has a POP. Unlike some places, the POP will be in the living room, but when it comes to the kitchen, you don't have a POP. And hey, you're buying these apartments, they're coming finished, not furnished. So let me explain again. Finished means that all of this tile, all of this internal, everything, all you need to do when you buy this apartment and it's delivered to you is to come in with your clothing and electronics, okay? And for what you see in this kitchen is what you get. So let's start with this. This is not finished, by the way. You see this marble top, nice finishing, this gas burner, heat extractor, all of this, right? This, all of this. All of this you see right here is coming with this kitchen. Now, the other thing about this kitchen I want to show you guys, this part is pretty dark, is the exit. So you have an exit to towards the stairways, the lobby, the main lobby of the house, the main entrance of the house. You can take this kitchen to come into the house as well. So it's not just that you're coming into the house through those 2 entrances I show you guys by the living room. You can also come in through the house by the kitchen, and that's it. And then we have this space here that can be considered a laundry room, okay? This is a laundry room. You have your washing machine fixed there, and laundry basically. All right, so now that you have seen the kitchen, let's go see the rooms. Remember, this is a 3-bedroom apartment. So now we're going to see the rooms. All right, so room number 1, just close to the kitchen. Right here, you can see the room. Quite a good size. In fact, it's a good size for a 3-bedroom apartment, see? And of course, by the size of this wardrobe, you can tell. And then we have the POP. It has 2 free windows, basically. I like the way it's positioned. There's 2 windows here. And then there's another one, giving it natural lighting into the house. And then we have the toilet and the bathroom. It is not finished yet, okay? So they're going to have a shower right here. It's going to have a cover here. And then the toilet fittings have not been fixed yet. So all of that will be fixed soon. It's coming finished, like I said. So let's go see the other 2 rooms quickly. So room number 2, right here. You come in here, you have the wardrobe here, you have the toilet and the bathroom. It comes with a shower and every other thing right there. You see it. Water heater is going to be there. And then the room, look at the room itself. Right, so for this particular room, the shape of the flat, it has two windows, the POP, the lighting, socket outlets, and all of that comes here. I really like the fact that it comes with a closet right here. And then let's check room number 3. So let's check the room number 3, which is the master bedroom, bathway. Welcome to the master suite. Here in this primary, we have 2 windows actually, and it's quite sizable. You see that it's bigger than the 2 other rooms. We have a POP, of course, design. There's the lights there as well. We have the closet right here. Because it's the masters, the closet is way bigger than every other place. Look at it. So much. It's not been finished, by the way. So much in the closet. And then, like I said, all rooms are in suite. So you have the toilet and the bathroom right here. They're going to have a shower cubicle fixed in here. And I will confirm to you when you call me if there's going to be a bathtub, but I'm not sure of that. But you can see this is quite sizable for a 3-bedroom flat. Honestly, this is enough space to, enjoy your stay and all of that when you buy into it. So yes, more details. I've sold you a lot of things before watching this tour, but then please watch the video to still the end for you to get the details on the house. So yes, explaining the entrance. You see, that's where I go into the apartment, and I show you guys the side. Now, this is obviously the main entrance into the apartment. So for people on the ground floor, they're enjoying these entrances, okay, down. But for those upstairs, they have to go up and use just the major entrance to get into their flat. And the other exit they have is the kitchen. So people on the ground floor are going to enjoy all of that. Now let's talk about the parking space. There's going to be a lot of parking space. I mean, 2 cars basically for each apartment, and there's a visitors area. So if I show you guys the 3D on another video, because it's already long, you're going to see how the estate is truly structured. Now this other part of me is where they're going to have the recreational center, where you're going to have the swimming pool, the facility center, etc. And of course we have the apartments right here structured, enough parking space actually, but each parking space will be a mark for each apartment. So ladies and gentlemen, you agree with me that 3-bedroom apartment, oh gosh, I love space. So yeah. Some of my clients who are based in the UK, they feel like, oh, that's too much space. Yeah, some people feel it is too much space, but I really do like the space. And I like how the entire flat has a balcony, of course. Unlike those that are on the ground floor, they kind of don't have a balcony. So that's another thing about the ground floor. If you don't want the ground floor, or if you want the ground floor, I mean, there are different reasons for choosing any of the floors you want to choose. You already see it. It's on 3 floors, and including the ground floor is 4th floor, right? So thank you so much for watching this video with me. Remember, I am here to help you become a proud apartment owner right here in Ibeju, Lekki, and hey, right here in Alexander Court in Ibeju, Lekki. Remember, this is the new Lagos, and it has close proximity to everything happening. Let me give you a snippet. Say, the deep sea port in Ibeju, Lekki is already functional. People are already importing things into the country right there. So hey, that is to say that buying an apartment here is going to give you serious advantage. You have an advantage buying it now and then waiting for the new Lagos to catch up with you. And trust me, this is a community that is going to be lovely to live in, because it's still a bit away from the old commercial and people who want to live around the space. So yes, start dialing my number now. Let me help you on any of this apartment, either the 1-bedroom or the 2-bedroom. Or please do me a favor as well. Share this video with your friend, your family members who may be looking for something like this to invest in, and that is safe and secure, that got a building approval. You get it? So ladies and gentlemen, my name remains Goodness Usman, the queen of landlord makers, and I'll be delighted to make you a proud landlord or a landlady right here in Alexander Court. So see when you give me a call. Until then, ensure that you remain safe and awesome just the way you are. So I say to you, what double?